I know a lot of you want me crucified just because I got the last prediction wrong, but guys, come on, that's 1 out of 4. On today's episode, I'll be focusing on the dramatic comeback of ex-housemates into the Big Brother Naija house. If you don't already know, shortly after the eviction of Anto on Sunday, Big Brother did announce that 2 housemates of the 11 now have the opportunity to come back into the house based on the number of votes. We started with 20 housemates, now we have just 9. 11 people have been evicted. Now, of the 11 housemates that have been evicted, which 2 do you think will be the most dramatic coming back into the house? So very quickly, let's touch on all evicted housemates. I'm going to start off with Khloe. I mean, during her reign as head of house, there was a lot of craziness in the house, and that was something to look out for. Of course, there was Dee One, you know, he was funny and witty, although some of you said he was boring, but at least he still had the jokes. Talking about Enzo real quick, I mean, that guy seemed to know something about everything or something about everyone. Moving on to Brule, we cannot forget his alcohol incident and him jumping down from, the upper floor. So talking about Princess, you always seem to have gist or gossip about somebody in the house, and those times were definitely fun. And Vandora, of course, and her boyfriend that she carried on her head. I mean, that's something to look forward to. But we cannot forget Bitto. I mean, even though the bulge or the boner incident was the highlight of his stay in the house, he was still a cool guy. If that's what you want back in the house, then I'm pretty sure maybe you will want to vote back for him. Even if I forget, the makers of Legend Extra Star will definitely remember Evicted for her drinking abilities. I mean, that girl was fire in the Saturday night activities. Tell me something, if that's what you want back in the house, then I'm pretty sure you'll be voting her back into the Big Brother Naija house. If there's one person that's wanted back into the house by somebody, I'm sure Lolu would want Anto back. I mean, even though they're competing, the lovey-dovey romance between those two was very cute. So if that's what you want as well, I mean, you can vote her back into the house. Now, wouldn't you be surprised if I didn't mention my baby Anika, who, by the way, I had an opportunity to meet. I mean, she brought out the media savviness in her. Those mock interviews she did after the parties on Saturdays, those were very good moments to look out for. So if that's what you want back in the house, then I'm sure your fingers are going crazy right now. Now, after all these names and attributes I've just mentioned, which one of these housemates do you think deserves a second chance? I mean, we've all seen them on social media begging to be back into their house because 45 million is a lot of money, guys. But as we always do on this show, I'll be giving you my prediction, which will be correct this time, as to who we think will most likely get back into the house. But of course, you're welcome to express your passion in our comment section. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow Viewschannel on Instagram and on Twitter, like our Facebook page, tell us which 2 housemates you think will making a return back into the Big Brother Naija house. And always remember, this is Viewschannel. All we do is express our passion.